Hello everyone, welcome back to another Planet Coaster episode. It is episode number 6 and we are back at the NOCV-park. And as you can see, it is looking as beautiful as we've left it off in the previous episode. And we've got a ton load of money at the moment. We've got 24,380. We've got a park rating of 900, which is absolutely amazing. And this is the previous thing that we have built in the last episode. And our restaurant is doing great as well. We've got 97% queue scenery rating, which makes the prestige of our restaurant go up quite a lot. And as you can see, we are making a profit also. And we have now got a buttload. We've got 1,328 guests inside of our park, which is absolutely insane, as we've only got 7 rides in total, which isn't that much, and we've got 1,000 guests already, so that is absolutely crazy. But what we are going to do in this episode is add in some more scenery towards for the teacup ride and for our Dragon Quest, and that's something that I've wanted to do for quite a long time now, but I didn't come around doing it as I did not have too much time available in each and every episode. So this is what we are gonna focus on today, and maybe we'll even add in another ride because I'm gonna do some research in the background as well, of course. Yeah, so let's start off with the teacups, shall we? So we've got our teacups over here, and I am not too sure what I'm gonna do. So wait, let's see, where is the path gonna go next? So we've got our path over here, and I think it should look great if it goes up to the top over here. And the terrain around this area looks absolutely horrible, so let's fix that as well. And I'm not too sure what kind of scenery I want to go add around the teacups, but it isn't going to be very special. It's not gonna be a build or anything, no, as that costs way too much time to construct, and there are many more things that we can do instead. So let's go over to scenery, and over here in the prop section we can go and get a scenery theme. So we've got the Fairytale scenery over here, and we can add in some things which are gonna look great around the teacups. So yeah. You know what something like this should do? We've got some statues around our queue, and one thing we have to add in, of course, here as well is fencing, as otherwise in reality guests will just walk over here and go onto the teacups without going through the queue. So that's what we are gonna do as well, and let's find out what kind of fences there are. What kind of fencing can we make? There you go, we've got a rope fence, and I think there are quite a lot of fences available here, and I think this one over here, the wooden posts, will do. So we're just gonna add it in around our queue, which is not gonna take a very long time. So let's do it. There you go, something like that should do fine. And let's see what the scenery rating now is. We've got a scenery rating of 30, and I think we can add it in over here as well. So great. And around the edges we are going to add in some bushes and some other scenery as well. There you go, I found something that looks pretty cool, some kind of tree entrance. So why not? Let's add in a tree entrance over here and see if we can edit the colors. No, we cannot. Okay, well then we have to deal with it this way. So bushes, there are many bushes available to us, and I want to make it kind of like a forestry area. A forest area, so we're just gonna, oh, that is not what I wanted to do. There you go. So we are going to add in lots of bushes, oak trees around the whole area to make it feel kind of isolated. and you know, give that Fairytale vibe. Get that Fairytale vibe into this area over here. Okay, and yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's add in some trees also. There you go. I've also added in some autumn trees to give it more color, and as you can see, it looks quite good. But we have to adjust some of the rotations, as you know, some of the roots are sticking through the earth, which doesn't look too great. But yeah, you know what? Let's just leave it this way. I mean, who's gonna see it, right? So when we go through this area, damn, that definitely is gonna give us a nice forest area vibe. So let's see what the Q scenery rate over here is now. 52%. Wow. That is quite low. Let's see. We can always add in lighting as well, as lighting is a big part. What makes a park look beautiful. So let's go over to lights. There you go. We've added in all the lamps and it looks quite great. So let's see how it looks during night. I'm curious to see if that lighting has any effect. Ooh, it does have. Oh, the tree gives light as well. Oh, that looks pretty sick, if you ask me. Especially with the lights around the queue here. And let's see what the Q scenery rating is now. We've got a Q scenery rating of 56. That is very, very low if you ask me. So what we always can do, that always helps, is by adding in some sound systems around your queue, as this always helps with adding in a larger and a more broader queue scenery. So let's see. And we've just finished a challenge. What is that challenge? Queue scenery rating of all... Oh. Nice! We've just got a challenge done. Let's do some research in the background, as we haven't done that. And we've got loads of money, so let's just up the balance for all research. Got a family ride, why not? There you go. So we've just added in a bunch of speakers, and with these speakers we can edit. There you go. So with them speakers we can add in some different sounds and stuff. And we've now got a drum group automatically added here, and I do not like that. So let's see what we have with the Fairytale. There you go. We've got a magical forest. I think this one would work quite nice. So let's just add it in. Oh, this is just forest sounds. So yeah, I think that could work. Let's see what the Distant Dragon sounds like. Oh, that's quite good. So there you go. By adding in all the speakers, we've now got a Q scenery rating of 93%. So you see that speakers give you quite a lot of Q scenery, which is very good, of course. And the things we've added in here is a magical forest sound, which sounds quite good. And we've also got speakers right here set to a distant dragon roar, as we're not so far away from, of course, our Dragon Quest over here. So the Uzuwuzu will also have a lot of those sounds available, of course, as it is the Dragon Quest. Wait, did I say Uzuwuzu? No, the Dragon Quest queue, of course, will have a lot of Dragon Wars inside of that. And that's gonna look amazing. So, yeah, overall it works quite great. We've got 93. And maybe we can even fix it up, get it higher by just extending this fence here. And I think that will get us to 100%. So let's do that right now. Awesome, there you go. So let's see. We've got the fence in place now. What is the Q scenery like? 95%. Damn it. How can we fix that? Okay, let's see. We can always add in yet another speaker if that works. So let's just add in a speaker over here somewhere. Bloop. There you go. That will do the trick. And this is going to be the magical forest also. And there you go, 100%! This is how you do it, everyone. That's how you do it and get 100% Q scenery rating without actually trying that hard. So, the next thing we are going to do is add in a little path which goes all the way to the top here and where we can extend our Fairytale area. And I'm thinking of adding in a big grand palace over here. And we haven't got a palace here, but I am going to download a palace off of the Steam Workshop, and we can add in a large beautiful palace over here. Maybe we can even extend the mountain, make it go up a bit, and when there's a castle sitting out there on top of there, that will look amazing. So over here, when there's a castle on a big huge mountain looking over into the Dragon Quest, and from the park when you go up to this area you will see a nice big castle in the background. That will look magnifique, as the Italians will say. So let's just do that. Yeah, so let's just add in the path first. We are gonna add in le path. Something like this should do. And we are gonna fix things up a bit as this looks absolutely horrendous. So let's see. First things first, we will edit this area over here. You know, we are gonna cover up the big hole as that looks absolutely disgusting. Something like this should be fine. There you go. And the terrain we will fix with the terrain editor. And to finish things off, we are gonna roughen this area up a bit like this. There you go. And we are gonna fix things up, this ugly part over here, by adding in some rocks between there, so that it looks a bit more natural, as this empty hole underneath the path looks yucky ba as we say here in Dutch. So let's just add in some good large rocks which are gonna fit. Oh, that is not a large rock at all, which are gonna fit in this hole over here. So and there you go, everyone. This is how we do it. We just add in a bunch of rocks next to the path, and now it looks kind of alright. It doesn't look great, but it looks better than it was before. So that is something I'll take. And as you can see, due to the Q scenery rating, a lot more people have started coming to the teacups. So man, I forgot the name. And as you can see, it's now doing alright. It makes a little loss, but that's okay. And it looks like the Dragon Quest has broken down again, but that right breaks down every now and then. And ooh, we are making quite a loss now, but nothing to worry about. And now I'm gonna eat some dinner, and I'll be back with you in just a minute to do the Uzu Wuzu building. And I am back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I have had a delicious dinner. It was very good. And we are back to do some more action here in our park. And I was looking at this area just a second ago, and I looked at it and thought to myself, it doesn't really look that great. That's what I thought. And well, why is that? Well, basically it is because our main area, so this part over here, is way too close to the Fairytale area, and therefore it doesn't really blend together. Those areas, they don't really blend together very well. And as well as that, I want to add in some kind of mountain in between the main area and the Fairytale area, so that we can have some kind of border between there. And a border would look a lot better than a sudden transition with absolutely nothing in between there. And part of the problem, I think, is the wild blue itself. It is in the way of that transition, and that's why I think we should move that right to another place. And I think that this area over here will be a very, very good. So bam, there you go, this looks great. And there's still enough room for the planet coaster sign if I am right. Or is there? No, there is not. You know what, we'll do something with something else with the planet coaster sign in a later episode. So let's just plop it down here, and as you can see, we've moved the wild blue perfectly, and it looks kind of great in this area, to be honest. It fits it very well, and it gives the main area an even better look. And one thing I think we should do also is add in some more paths over here, so we can move our benches and our bins onto that area over there, as I think the central area is a bit too busy with all those benches and bins in there. So let's do that also pretty quick. Damn, that took quite a bit longer than I expected it to, as you know, the game didn't really work with me. It snapped all the benches to the wrong places and such, and you know, it's pretty annoying when you want to play a game and the game does not work the way you want it to. So that's a bit annoying about Planet Coaster, to be honest, that things like building don't work as you want them to. Well, that is the biggest part of the game, so that makes this game a bit less enjoyable, but it's still enjoyable though. Don't get me wrong, but you know, those little problems are quite annoying, and I wish they were fixed, especially with the paths and such. And this minor issue is alright. It's alright. Could be fixed very easily, I think, but I wouldn't know myself though, because I'm not a programmer or anything. But I think that it should be very easy to fix, so that the benches don't snap to all weird places where you don't want it to be. But yeah, enough ranting on. As you can see, it looks quite great, except for this park bin, so let's just delete it because it doesn't look good at all. And it seems like we have no lights whatsoever in this area also, so we have to add in some lights as well. Yeah, but overall this looks kind of great, this new park area where people can enjoy their meal. And it opens up the main road a lot more, and people now can walk past this a lot easier, I think. And what we can do now is add in the front entrance of our Fairytale area, as that is something I've wanted to do as well. So let's do that real quick. There you go, we've got our first path connected, and it goes right away up to this area over here. And I think it is better if we move around this house over here to, I don't know, let's make it go around in this area like so. And of course that means we have to connect up a path to there as well. A little path going out like that, which leads to nothing. And what should we do with these other paths over here? Should we connect them also? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do it. I'm just thinking maybe we can utilize this main building over here and change it up a bit, that the queue of the Dragon Quest starts over in this area. And then it goes all the way through this building over here, and then turns around on the outside and goes back in straight to the platform. I think that should work very, very cool. And that means that we do not have to add in any sort of queue scenery, as this building, look at it, it is absolutely gorgeous, it looks amazing, and it's something that I will never be able to build, of course. So, yeah, I think that is a great and solid plan, and it looks like somebody has vandalized my barrel bin. What? There you go, and wow, this looks absolutely horrible. You know what? That doesn't look too horrible in my opinion. The terrain has gone a little bit funky over here though. Oh, whoa. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We have to connect up the paths, as this path isn't connected up yet. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna go up and over? Yes, we are gonna go up and over. Obstructed by what? How tall has a person got to be before they can walk up here, man? You know what? We will add in a little path with branches off and goes underneath the queue. Obstructed. I do not understand at all. You know what? We are gonna add in tunneling and we are gonna go down. You know what? I take it. This ugly path is the least ugliest I can make it, because the path system really sucks in this game, man. Holy shit, is it horrible. Horrible. Please, developers of Frontier, take a look at a great path system like City Skylines. That works magnifique, as the Italians say. And this system, wow, it really does suck. And yeah, it looks like we aren't able to get rid of this ugly ass terrain here, and we cannot flatten it towards the ground. No. Oh wait, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to flatten it like so to the terrain. And what the hell is going on? Okay, reset it. I have made it a lot worse, 10 times worse than it was before. Oh, no. Redo that. Okay. And it looks like we are stuck with this ugly ass hole. So you know what we are going to do now. We're gonna get our scenery out. We are going to get the rocks out. Like so. And we are gonna fill in this god-awful hole with rocks. Amazing. This does look amazing now. And the Uzuwuzu now has a Q scenery rating of 100%, just like we wanted. Amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. We have done quite a lot in this episode, and as you can see, it has turned completely dark here during the recording session, as I started recording at about 6, I think. And now it's already 9 o'clock, so you can definitely tell how many hours are put into each and every episode. But in the end, it does look very stunning. We have got the queue of the Dragon Quest starting over here, and it goes all the way around through this beautiful building made by someone whose name I do not know. And we then go over our path into this build over here. And the last thing we will do, however, is add in some trees. But in the meantime, I want to ask you to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the other episodes of Planet Coaster, where we will do other stuff as well. And I think we've got some research to be getting here. A family raid is over here, and 2 more %, and we've got the 2 other rides. So let's just wait over here and bling bling, we've got it. A reveal research. We've got yet a spiral coaster, looks cool, and a Deegan coaster. Amazing. Maybe we'll build that in the next episode of Planet Coaster. Yeah, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, as I've said. Take care, and I'll see you in another episode of the NOCV-park. Goodbye.